Hello and welcome back. Steel Pinnings here once again, and today I have for y'all another edition of July Locks. This will be July Locks number 2, and it may not be such a big haul, but I think it's a pretty good haul. Anyhow, without further ado, let's just pan on down and see what we have. Okay, let's start off with this back here, the little tubey. You don't see these in mortises very often. You know, they do make them, no problem. But I thought it would be really cool, to somebody to have, it's their house key, That's kind of neat. Or it could be, I guess, more typically used as a storefront key or, the side room key. But I thought it was really, really neat and great practicing for picking. At first, they impressioned really, really easily, and then I got a small tubular impressioning kit, and it came with a full repinning kit. With blanks, new shafts, cylinders, everything. All the pins. I couldn't believe it. And, of course, I don't pass up a good deal, and that was an excellent deal. So, I got both the locks. I had a few guys asking me, to share, so I'll share. I got both the locks here for $5 a piece. And I got the pinning kit for $25. So $30 to that guy, and I couldn't be happier. What I have here is a Chinese knockoff of the Bilock. And a few people have gotten them, and I had the whole cylinder. I cut it in half, snapped it, and then I said, hey, I want to do a Franken key too. So I put a back end on it, and it works beautifully. Now I just got to grind it down to fit, and it should be a true Franken key in a Bilock. Oh, that was pretty cool too. It sits up straight. But that's just something I was playing around with. Let's see. There's something else I was playing around with. This Primus I got a while back in a big lot sale. Then it didn't have a key or nothing. And I had asked Mr. Jeff Moss if he could do anything with it. And he said he found me a key that fit the keyway. Goodness, kitties. Anyway. He said he found me a key to fit the keyway, but, none of the finger pins matched up or nothing, so couldn't really pin it up. Well, I managed to dig around, find me some finger pins, and I've got it working. So I'm really happy about that. I was all on my own with digging through parts and parcels to get it. And then as far as locks that I have bought, I got these beautiful American locks. And I was turned on to these by Mr. Bill Bacardi. Thank you again, Mr. Bill. But these are full 7-pin LFIC cores. And the spring tension on it, on the actual unlocking part, is tremendous. But I had these here already pinned up and ready to go, so I just stuck them into the cores. But I had such the hardest time with that little adapter and everything for it. I couldn't get it in there all the way. And I got frustrated and had to set it down for a second. But then I came back to it and realized, oh, it's pretty simple. It's just this. And I didn't have the actuator thing. One of the ball bearings had popped through and it pushed it up, so it wasn't letting it go down all the way. Now it does. And it works beautifully. And they both do. Except one dilemma I don't like is that there's a brass face, and the gold and black looks pretty cool, though I can deal with it. I got this one. A lot of you guys got some pretty nice locks from a seller on eBay here just recently, and this is one I got from him, and it is a Schlage Primus Everest, and it is in the SFIC. And my problem is that it is the D135 keyway, which is a restricted keyway. And I can't get any kind of nothing for it. There's no joy whatsoever. So I found a control key that's to a C123, Everest, and I'll have to add some epoxy here and grind the epoxy in as part of the actual bitting of the key part there. Let's see if I can get that a little closer. As part of that key part, but as far as that goes, the whole surface fits in. It just needs this right there. Let me see if I can zoom to it. It'd be a little better. This right here is a piece of warding that's cut into the same warding here. So this needs a little jap cut into it, and you flip it over and you see that this here has 1 and this one has 3, so it needs 1 in the center, and it would fit. And it is 0 bitted, so I can cut it bitting in any way I like. And then of course here I'll have to cut in that bitting as well as add to it here, but then I'll have a control key, and that's just my only bet. And I think it's the only thing I've got right now, so I'll go for it, till then, it's still a beautiful lock. I just want to be able to put it into my housings. From the same guy, I got this one, and it is a beautiful Vidmar, and it is a double slider, and it is beautiful. The action in it is so precise. It only turns a quarter turn, and it turns precise with any of the keys, and they are all original keys. I just love it. It's gorgeous. I love a beautiful lock that works so smoothly. I had somebody tell me the other day I have the best lock porn. I was like, you know what? I kind of do, don't I? It's pretty nice lock porn. But this one here is the coup de grace. You know that symbol, don't you? Right. That's the M-Heart symbol. And this is the actual save the number and destroy the plate. And it is a true M-Heart. And there's the cross bitting along with the bottom notches to allow for turn. And it does a quarter turn as well. It has the beautiful E on the front with the arrows. And I put a pick to it, but this low one right up in the front here and that warding, let me get you a close up of that warding. You can't really get into it too easily. See if I can through the lens here. Ta-da! And as you can see, the bottom half of it is mainly just that to get you through it. So you can't get past that warding right there. So the warding in the key right there is where those pins are sitting, and you have to come at it from right here. And there's just no room. I was thinking I could take one of these, the other key, and cut off the top end of it and make a shotgun out of it to fit in the bottom. But I can't dare do that because, because it is a Corbin Russwin M-Heart, and it's gorgeous, and I just can't do that. But it makes a huge statement in the coup de grace of locks for July thus far. Thank you again, Mr. Bill Bacardi, for turning me on to these. I have a couple more of them. I got 4 from that guy. And I have a few more cores. I need to pin them up. But the keys are the hard part. Getting these keys for them can be expensive sometimes. But I have a couple of them saved up now. And we might be able to get them pinned up. And I can use them as trade-offs too. So, there's where we stand on that. So I thank y'all so very, very much for joining me. If y'all want to send me any locks of any kind, you know where to do it. Nothing you send me has to be, a gift or anything. I will return anything that you send. No questions asked. If you just want to show off your lock, I'd love to help you show it off. Nonetheless, y'all please stay safe and always stay legit. If you like what I do here and I like the channel, then hit that like button. And of course, if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Until we meet again, peace.